So a very warm welcome to Badshah,
Thank you.
to London, and thank you for speaking to us at Asian Sunday in
Thank
Style.
you. Thank you.
How are you feeling after all those interviews first?
I'm good. I'm good.
Not
Yeah.
tired yet?
No, not yet.
Okay, so I just, I want to kick off really with, I really enjoyed watching India's Got Talent, and
Mhm.
I like your style of judging because you come across very soft, emotional, and maybe vulnerable, Badshah.
Yeah.
But then your lyrics of your music, you know what I'm going to say?
Hey.
They're not soft or emotional. So,
Yeah.
can I ask, are you introducing us to Aditya on India's Got Talent? And are Aditya and Badshah two different characters?
I think, yeah, true. I think Badshah is like not ego. Badshah is what Aditya probably wants to be, and his chance of is getting a chance of being, you know. Aditya is, I mean, is what kind of this persona of Badshah, but you can't act all the time. You gotta keep it real. And that's who I am. That's probably who I am because I can't act. If I could have acted, I would have been doing films. I don't know. But yeah, that's the whole point. That's the whole point of doing television because that's where I get to be myself. And of course, Badshah is, and that's how I put it, Badshah is a brand that I'm working for. Badshah is a brand that I'm working for. So,
But can I just say, on a personal level, you are so humble, and it's really lovely to see that where you are in the work that you're doing and how you've taken rap so far. That you're really humble, and I think it's lovely.
thank you.
I think it's a really lovely trait to have. So, that leads on to my next question because you've magnified the platform and opportunity for rap artists in Bollywood. What would you say about that? How do you feel about that statement?
I would not like to take any credit for that. I think, but if that's what people think, I'm grateful for that. But I think I'm just doing my work. I think I'm just taking things at a time, and that's how I would like to stay always. Yeah.
I mean, what would you say to those people out there, though, who obviously want to maybe rap and want to take it forward? Say the younger generation. What would be your advice to them?
Don't do it because you think it's cool. Don't do it because it's an option. Do it because you can't do anything else. Yeah, do it because you can't live without. Do it because if someone stops you, get hurt, but you get back to it because it comes from the heart. Do it. Then do it. Don't do it because it's cool. You do anything that you really, really want to do. You pursue your dream. You pursue your true calling. You'll automatically become cool.
Yeah.
You know, that's just a byproduct. Yeah.
That's inspired me. Not that I do rap yet, but
whatever you do, just keep doing it. And बड़ा प्यारा example है when I was young, like when I was a kid, I used to draw a lot, and my father used to scold me every time he saw me drawing instead of studying.
Right.
He's like, क्या करता रहता है? And then of course I would get hurt when he used to talk to me. Yeah. I would get hurt at that time, but I would get back at drawing because I love it so much. You can't stop me. Right? I drew. Papa wrote it, and one day he came and he said, "What's on that? इनको दिखाओ." So that's how it happens.
Yeah,
right? When you keep doing it, you become so good that the world wants to see it. That's how it is.
So in a way, like if you have a passion, don't give up because somebody's telling you not to do it. Keep doing
The
it.
only genius thing I did was not give up.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
And that's why you are where you are. So that's amazing advice. And you're great at what you do. You might have to teach me some rap. Okay, so I read that you enjoy music from Drake and Backstreet Boys. Both are obviously very different styles.
Yeah.
Of music, R&B and pop, and yet you're a rapper.
Yeah.
Another different genre.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us what determines your music choices then.
Anything that sounds good to your ears. It's simple. It's simple. It can be the weirdest song, it can be the most indie song, it can be a rock song, it can be a drum and bass, anything that sounds good to your ears. मैं personally बहुत थोड़े से शांत से गाने सुनता हूँ, सुकून वाले, ज़्यादा शोर मैं खुद ही इतना मचा लेता हूँ, सुन नहीं सकता. But that's the sort of music that I would like to listen to.
Yeah, it's interesting. Well, I'm going to come to you later on a song that I might want a little song from you for a special birthday. It's my birthday coming up.
Okay.
But I'm going to come to you that later. Come to you that later.
Yeah.
I think a nice little few lyrics for that would be great. But okay, so your concert is coming up next month.
Gee,
You know, what can people expect at your London show?
madness. Madness. I'm going all in. I am here. I'm here because I wanted to go to the Women Check production. I am putting everything that I have on the line just because I live for this moment. I live for the moment when I come up on stage and then I have to entertain them for the rest of whatever, you know.
How does that make you feel? Do you ever get nervous?
Yeah,
Do you?
I do. I am nervous right now.
No, I would be able to
Yeah,
tell.
because I'm sure they must have expectations. Because I'm sure they would look up to me to be a certain way. You know, you're Badshah, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that. But you have to put all that to the side and just get in sync with the energy in the air.
Yeah.
That's what it's all about. Like, you feel the energy. You thrive off their energy, they thrive off your energy. It's an exchange of energies.
Do you ever come away, and I'm sure you know, well, let's see what you say. Do you ever come away from a show and think, I wish I'd done this differently?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
That's interesting.
All the time. But yeah, sometimes I come up. So this is what happens when I come off the stage. I talk to my team. This is fuck off. So sometimes I come off the stage. I'm like, the crowd was amazing. Sometimes I come off the stage. I'm like, kamal kar diya aaj to.
Yeah.
You know, those are the three basic emotions. When I say fuck all, it was my fault.
Okay.
When I said, it was fuck all, that was like my fault, as in like someone from my team. Maybe the sound was not right, maybe the SFX didn't work right, maybe the graphics fucked up. Sorry. Maybe something, you know, it's a conglomerate of so many things because it's an audio visual experience.
Yeah.
Like the SFX are supposed to go at a certain beat. So yeah, it's a sync of so many people. So it's almost impossible to make it perfect every time. But that's what we are trying to achieve. Perfection.
Do you ever go to a show, or you're doing a show and you've had a really bad day, or you've had like we all do, right? I don't know, you've got something on your mind, you've had a really bad day. Has that happened? You do a show?
So many.
What's your...
I have been on stage with so much trauma in my mind.
Right.
But I forget everything.
Do you?
Yeah.
How do you deal with it? Because we're not going to know, right?
No, maybe because I was made for this.
Yeah.
Maybe because everything else does not matter to me. Maybe because I am so selfish when it comes to being on stage. Yeah, like that's all I think about. I have so many things going on, but as soon as I'm on stage, not that I forget it completely. It keeps coming back in flashes when I'm like doing the song, and then suddenly it hits me.
Yeah.
You know? It's a matter of seconds.
Okay.
But that's it. That's how it goes.
Yeah, it's interesting. Okay, so you said one of your main aims is to advocate and amplify Indian music on global territories.
Yes.
How do you hope to do that?
I don't know, just by being true to my culture and my music. Because the stronger your foundations are, the wider you spread. Yeah.
That's true, actually. The stronger your foundations are, the wider you spread. I like that.
Yeah.
I'm a journalist, so I'm going to be using that. So what's next for you and the future of Badshah?
I don't know. There are of course plans, but I don't know. I can't say. More music for sure, but other than that, I don't want to plan anything. I just want to go with the flow.
Yeah. That's the best way though, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, of course there's a plan because, I'm signed with the label, we have plans. But as an artist, I want to plan. I just want to, what if I plan an album and suddenly the single comes to me? I want to drop the single. I want to be free like water. That's what I aim to be.
I like that. That was brilliant. I just want to say a huge thank you, Badshah. You know, you're a living legend, you're an inspiration. But you are. And you are so kind. And I wish you all the best for the concert.
Thank you so
I'll be
much.
rocking it there.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank
and thank
you
you for speaking to Asian Sunday Style.